It's time for another game preview. This time we're looking at Mississippi State. Ben Howland's Bulldogs are 9-7 on the season, and they're a young team. So this causes them to be up and down a little bit, but they've got some nice pieces. Two of those pieces offensively are DJ Stewart Jr. and Iverson Molinar. Molinar is one of my favorite players in the entire SEC to watch. The reason is he's kind of a throwback player. There's an old saying in the basketball community that the mid-range jumper is a lost art. Not when Molinar is on the court. He's a high riser. He loves to hit shots between 10 and 15 feet away from the basket. He's a problem if he gets going for Tennessee. Mississippi State gives up just over 67 points per game on the defensive end, and I think there's a couple of ways the Volunteers could hurt the Bulldogs on that end of the court. The first is, and this is the hard part, can Tennessee hit open threes? If they can, they could have some success because Mississippi State, quite frankly, they're late on closeouts. They give up some open shots. They've got a couple of big men down low, and this is where I think the game could turn. If Mississippi State has their way, you can have a couple of their shot blockers at the 4 and 5 positions, bigger, physical guys that Tennessee doesn't match up with very well. If they control the paint and control the lane, it could be a long night offensively for the Vols. If Tennessee goes with a smaller lineup and uses their athleticism to pull those guys out on the wing, you could either get easy shots at near the rim because those guys aren't there to protect the rim, or you could force Ben Howland to do some lineup changes and make them go smaller and play smaller with a lineup that they don't necessarily want to play. For more information or to view our full scouting report, visit WBIR.com.